Hello, my Aries. How are you? We have a wonderful new reading for the new moon of this month. It's September 28th, and that is a beginning of a new cycle. Every new moon is a beginning of a new cycle. So I'm very excited for your reading. I have pulled cards from the Native Heart Healing Oracle by Melanie Ware, and I have pulled a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, and I am using the Gilded Tarot deck by Barbara Moore. So, this reading is very specific to the new moon. I think there's some really great energies coming forth. It's a new moon in Libra. So that tends to be a little bit loving and caring. So I really like that. So why don't we go ahead and jump right in to your reading? The overall energy, we have the Earth Star Chakra card. Okay, and again, this is from the Native Heart deck. So this card is beautiful because what it's telling us is that you currently have respect for yourself, you have respect for others, you're in tune with the earth, you have respect for earth. There's just a lot of evenness going on. This energy is just full of awareness of what we should all be doing all the time, right? Is that even give and take. So this can be with relationships. This can be with yourself. Just that equal respect. Can be with the divine. You're just feeling very good about the give and take of the situation here with this new moon. Now, we also pulled a card for energy from that Colette Baron deck and the Wisdom over the Oracle deck. Now, this is the Loyal Heart card, and I just absolutely love this card. It's pretty apparent what it's talking about. This is loyalty. This is faithfulness. Excuse me, I've been talking a lot this week. I love the two owls. I love the wisdom there is. I love how they're looking into each other's eyes. I love that it makes a heart shape here. This is, again, faithfulness with another. This is loyalty. This could be in a relationship that's existing. This could be in a relationship that is on its way. This could be in a relationship with yourself, in a relationship with the divine. But however it resonates with you, because this is a general reading and it will resonate with everyone differently, this is some really good feeling overall energy. As a matter of fact, I'm speaking very slowly, very calmly, very lovingly, and depending on the energy of you guys, you Aries, and depending on the energy of the cards, it does affect the way that I speak. So very calm, very nurturing, absolutely loving this energy. So let's get into the tarot here. So we start out with the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is normally talking about our finances and things like that. But this energy is different. It is also earth energy. So remember, earth energy is anything in the 3D, anything we can touch and feel. So this is telling me that you are feeling really secure, secure in your relationships, secure with yourself, not in a vain way. And again, that calm, wonderful, things are good. I feel good. Needing that hug, and that hug is a little bit extra long, and it's good, but it's not sad in any way. It's really good, loving energy. So that's how we're starting off this reading here. And then we go to the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is, again, this feeling, how do I want to say this? Okay, so there, of course, we've all had feelings of betrayal. That's what Spirit's trying to tell me. We've all had these feelings of betrayal. Look at, sad, walking away. It's not a good feeling. But what Spirit's telling me is that you're not feeling this way anymore. You're no longer feeling like you've been betrayed. You're feeling like people are being honest. Again, I can't say loyal enough. So that's a good feeling, that is being released and let go. What I love here is that next we have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is, kind of a no, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. And how does that fit into this reading? Well, that just means that there's going to be really good emotional balance. The words that are spoken are going to be from the heart, but they're going to be true, right? We're not going to pretend to fluff it up, if you will. This is funny. So, no, hey, muffin. Hi, how are you today? No, it's hello, that person's name. How are you? I care about you. I may even love you. Again, depending on where you are in your relationship statuses. And it might, again, be with yourself or the divine. So this is beautiful. And right next to the Queen of Swords, what do we have? The King of Swords. And I love this because that's saying couple to me. That we have the Queen, we have the King right next to each other. I just got the chills. So if you are in a relationship, it's going to feel really, really good. If you're not, one might be coming. If that doesn't apply to you either, then this is definitely you and the divine, or you and source, or you and your higher self. So again, this is mental clarity. You're just seeing things for what they are. You're not clouded by, okay, so Spirit says this. Spirit says, when you first get in a relationship and everything is just so perfect and you can't even see straight and the butterflies, and that's all good. But this is long term. This is after that. And you get into that really long term, it's going to be there. It just feels really good. It's more mature. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a much more mature type of relationship. So again, really, really good, even, calm energy just flowing right out of the cards. I love it. It goes right down to this, to the next card, which is the Fool, right, in reverse. Now, the Fool will normally be a new beginning as far as, you're going to just go for it and it's okay and you should, and taking that risk. But this is, you're still taking the risk, but you're taking the risk with your words. Just the way you say things, right? I'm always saying it's not what we say, it's how we say it. And just different choices on how we're conveying how we care about another person. And it's going to be reciprocated. That's the great thing. So it's still that feeling of newness, but it's a different stage of it, if that makes any sense at all. In my head, it makes complete sense. Hopefully it will make some sense to my Aries out there. Let me know. Make a comment in the chat. Let me know if I'm making any sense. And that leads us to the Five of Cups in reverse, which I love the fact that it's in reverse, okay? Because for this particular reading, that feeling of lack that maybe we've had, maybe we weren't connecting with a partner or connecting with ourselves, again, resonates with everybody differently. That feeling is going away. That feeling is done. We've let go of that feeling. We are not feeling lack. We are feeling fully loved and fully honest, lots of clarity, which brings us to the Three of Swords. I know a lot of people are like, no, not that. No, but this is good. This is, again, at some point you were feeling heartbroken. Maybe it's a relationship that ended a while ago and now you have this new one coming in here that's going to be so much better. Maybe if you've been in a long-term relationship, you haven't been connecting the way that you've wanted to, too much other stuff going on in life. Well, guess what? That's all going by the wayside for this new moon. It's all going by the wayside. Because next to that, we have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is wisdom. Again, seeing things clearly, realizing that sometimes we maybe can snap when we're stressful and going, oh gosh, that was a very horrible way to communicate with one another. And you try again. And there's my phone. Bear with me 1 second while I pause. I will come right back. I am so sorry for that interruption, you guys, and I had my phone all the way on the other side of the room, so I do apologize. But again, the Hierophant, just a beautiful, seeing clearly, wisdom, knowing what you're looking for, having that loyalty coming back to you. I just love this. And it goes right to the Six of Pentacles. And this is your generosity. Like, you're feeling like giving because you know you're going to get it back. Sometimes we want to say to that person, hey, I really love you, or I care about you, but then you don't say it because I don't know how they're going to respond, or maybe they're in a bad mood. But guess what? Go ahead and give. Go ahead and give, because you're going to get it right back. It's just so nice. Taking us to the Star, which kind of leads me back to that Three of Swords and the Five of Cups energy, right? Where we were feeling heartbroken, we're not anymore. Yeah, this Star is healing. You've healed. You're feeling really, really good now. You're feeling hope and faith. This is also wish fulfillment. So if you've been wanting your partner, significant other, a new person to come in your life, or your higher self to come in and be more vocal and say what they mean and say it with love, that's going to happen. That is definitely going to happen with this new moon. Taking us to the King of Pentacles, which again is feeling abundant. You're feeling abundant in love. It is just going to be really good. Remember, guys, this doesn't have to be a couple relationship. This can be just family, friends, things like that. You are going to feel love. You're going to give love. You're going to get love. I just feel like the majority of you, it is that relationship status because of this King of Swords and Queen of Swords. However, again, this can relate to, again, family, friends. It's just overall just a really loving reading. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. This is working together. Again, this whole reading keeps talking about this equal give and take, and what you put out, you're going to get. And everybody's just feeling really, really good in this new moon of Libra. So I'm super excited about that. And I did notice here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. So you're not hanging on so tight anymore. Nope, you are not. You're ready to release some of these emotions in a good way, right? You've already gone from the troubled waters with the Six of Swords into the more even, calm waters. And then that takes you right to the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups, right? That is love straight from the divine. That is just your cup overrunneth, right? And we're talking about this new moon. Look at all the moons in here, right? Going through the stages. So really good new moon energy for you guys, my Aries. Very good energy for you. And lastly, I normally, as you know, some of you know, I pull from the Buddha Wisdom deck, but for the new moon, I've been told to pull again from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And look at this. It's Truth Be Told. To wrap it all up, it's Truth Be Told, which is exactly what we were talking about. Don't hold back. Say your truth. It's going to be good. Tell that person how much you care about them. You will get it back. I love the fact that there's the owl here with the wisdom of the owl, and there's the two owls there with the wisdom, right? That wisdom that we're talking about, the Hierophant card, you're seeing clearly, and it's just such a wonderful, beautiful overall energy. I am so happy for you, my Aries. You are going to have a wonderful new moon. Remember, 7/28, or 7/28, I can't talk, September 28th is when that is, and all of this mostly is going to come in that first 2 weeks after that. However, it can extend all the way for about 30 days. So if this resonates with you and you have really enjoyed this reading, please do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Share if you will. All my love and gratitude to all of you. Thank you for viewing. It makes me so happy to give these messages from Spirit. Have a wonderful new moon.